こんにちは。シャーロック・ホームズ、やっていきたいと思います。初見プレイ1。初見プレイなんでね。はい。やっていきたいと思います。どういうゲームなのかちょっとわかんないんですけどね。まあこれからやっていこうと思います。では、スタートします。オートセーブなんだ。助かるね。おお、いいね。なんか設定とかいろいろあるみたいだね。何×で決定ってことだから、とりあえず設定ちょっとね、頑張っちゃう。ちょっと頑張って60にしよっか。吸い込んじゃったけど、まあいいか。で、戻る。で、音量が、で、マックスにしようか。せっかくだからね。こいつもね、マックスにして、全部マックスして。で、効果音50にしとこう。で、環境音100。なんだろう、この環境音っていうのは。まあ、とりあえず50にしとこうか、ここは。うるさくにちょっと、うるさい。80にしとこう。こいつも80にしとこう。全部 BGM も80にしとこう。よし。これでいくかな。ゲーム設定って何？左スティック感度50。50にしとくか。右スティック感度。こんなのあるんだ。カメラ左右回転。上下回転。字幕はね、オンにしといて。難易度ノーマルからハード。いや、俺初見プレイだんで、ノーマルでやるんですけど、ロード中馬車に設定、馬車ってね、ロード中の画面が馬車になるけど、まあいっか。操作方法。そうですか。よくわかんないけどいいや。さあ、やっていこう。名探偵モード。何名探偵モード。いや、探偵ものですか。よし、マジですか。一番上からやっていくかね。何を探してるの？抽選の動画。
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
なぜここに来た？注意深く観察しながら相手の性格や、仕草っていうのがあるな。よくわかるね。わかんねえ。これ。泣き晴らした目で合ってんのかな、わかんねえけど。こっちかな、こっちか、で、ここは何もないと。なんかマーク出たぞ。栄養出張。栄養出張やろ。なこれね、いちいち何もある、なんなのこれ。何これ。これかいや、押してもなんか、意味ないんだよね。なんだろうこれ。トムは8歳。いや、なんでここに自分の名前と自分の年が書いとんねん。で次はこれは何だ。思いやりのある両親、ほころびをきれいに直したよ。ほころびね、ほころびって言うんだ。でこれがロンドンの地図。いじっと地図読むことができる。マジでちょっと見ようかな。待って、見れないじゃないか。どういうことだ。で、次は、ちょっと待って。腕とかちょっと気になるよね。この怪我なのかな。これかな。これで合ってんのかな、わかんないけど。耳は特に異常ない。これでいいかね。 これさっきやったんや。一つの項目しかないわけ。なんか他にあるってことだね。ここになんもないな。そうだね、人物をプロファイルする感じなのかもしれないけど、なんか進まないんだよね、おかしいことに。どういうことだ。
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
父親の行方不明な。とりあえず父親の名前から言ってみようか。ちょっと待って。どうやら四角ボタンを押すとなんかこの人物の方に行っちゃうみたいで、なんか×でなんか決定みたいな感じだね。とりあえず聞こうか。
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
ジョージ・ハースト君ね。いや、ジョージ・ハースト君。
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned
なん
me.
か四角ボタン
But
出たけ
that's a
ど
lie.
わからん。これももしかしてあれか。俺もこういうゲームダメだわ本当にとか言いながらやるんだけどね。
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new
最初か
job.
まあ仕事に
But
出
this
かけ
time,
ていったのか。
he was
最後
acting
で
a
も
bit
用事が変
strange
で
and
何かね
angry.
怒ってた。どのように変
Strange. In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
ごめん今話見てなかった。ああ
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would.
ちょっと待てや。ちょっと待って。トム君。覆すような証言だってさ、ないよ。自分のことくらいできる弱獣深い両親、トムはハースト。でもさ、これだよね。
What do you mean, sir?
Nothing. I was digressing.
あかんやつか。
Very well.
話
Your
をへし折っ
address,
てしまっ
please,
た。
Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
なんだ、あ、おーちゃんとできるのね。ジョージ・ハーストの真実については調査してよ。とりあえずめっちゃ動かせるから。
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him.
かわいそうにあの子助けないと。助けたいけどさ、今ちょっと操作を慣れないと。
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
その時にね調べられるのね。
My archive. I can always consult with it
分
if
かったっ
needed.
て。ごめんなさいって。 あ、これタイプライターじゃん。インクリボンって言いそうになったけど。
Watson documents our adventures in here.
っていうことを記憶してるのね。うん、探偵だからな。うん。それバイオじゃなかったってバイオだね。うん、まあ、そのうちね、やりたいゲームちょっと、まあ、まだまだあるんで、まあ、増やしていくけど、それまではちょっと。これなんか服変えられるんだね。めっちゃかっこいいんですけど、こっちの方がいいじゃん。合ってるよ。悪党の格好、お前その場に合わせてあれなんだろうな。談義がこれなんだ。とりあえず悪党の格好しとこうか。あかんやろ。俺まるで画面視点変えられるんだ。ね、シャーロック・ホームズはおしゃれさんだったっていう。いいね、この格好いいね。これで潜入するのはまずあれやろ。とりあえず普段着で行こうかな。まあ何かしらあるんだろうね、あの格好で何かするってことは。いいね、なんかいいね、この感じいいね。ワトソンくんはここにいるから。ワトソンくんの顔さ、やばいね、超渋いね。見れないよ。見れるかな。超渋いね、ヒゲが。何これ。でもこう調べられないんか今。何階だったっけ。2階のまあ人それぞれだね、イメージって。ワトソン君のイメージってさ。開かないのか、ここもう。なんだよ、何のためのドアだよ。お、人がいっぱいいるね。平和ですね。とりあえずね、ランニングしようか。ランニングってなんだよ、ランニング。風の間がね、多すぎるね、本当に感じないよね。わかんねえな。つうかこれどこ行くんだっけ、忘れちゃった。どこに行くのさ忘れてしまった。そんな時は、なんだろう、どっか押せば出てくるよね。住所、ホワイトチャペルに住んでいるトムね。ホワイトチャペルってどこっすか。ホワイトチャペルってどこっすか。ホワイトチャペルってなんか地を探した方がいいみたいな。しないな、これ。地図はないの。地図 これかな。飛ぶゲーなのこれ。マップ。チャペルだから教会戻ってきたんだけど。なんやねん、戻ってきた意味。なんだよ。せっかく外出たのに部屋に戻されるって。どんなゲームだよ。まあ、とりあえずね、チャペルっていうところに行きましょうか。チャペル。この人に話しかければいいのかな。あ、これね、ホワイトチャペルあったわ。だからおかしいだろって。俺今ホワイトチャペル選択しなかった。おかしいだろって。なんでこんなところを戻されるのよ。いや、今度こそ2度目の、いや3度目の正直だ。いや、バグちゃうだろ。絶対多分俺が選択ミスっただけだろ。ここな。フェイスブックを開く。いや、開いたところでな。もうシャーロック・ホームズを見つめる会。いや、いいね、そのキセル。俺にちょうだいよ。いやー、渋いね。着いたようだ。
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
まあ、場所が通りない狭いだろうな、こんなところ。なんで言うの？なんで言う好きでしょ。トムの家はどこだ？ここかな？
There's nobody at home.
誰もいないだろ。なんで誰もいないのか。大丈夫かこの人。大丈夫かこの人。こんなところに座り込んで。何があったん？
I don't feel thirsty right now.
飲みに行くような気分じゃない。そこはバーなのか。
I don't open the door to strangers.
いや、すみません、間違えました。誰も出ないじゃん。あ、ジュースやってる。いいね、ジュース俺大好きっすよ。私できない。できないのかい。おっと、ここ開いたぞ。この2階ってことだよな、要するに。じゃあここが開いたってことは2階のどっちだ。こっちか。こっちか。使う頭がない。
'Tis at home, Mr. Holmes.
なんだろう、この観察モード的なものが働くんだね。なるほどね。特に何もないようだが、色が変わるはずだろうが、違うだろうか。このはしごなんやろ。屋根裏？
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
暗すぎて何にも見えない。裏部屋かな。とりあえずこれをなんだこれ。
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
だよね、保証されてるんだ。
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young too.
Please, sir, find my father.
So that's why you came to see me.
お、アイテムゲット。
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills. A leather satchel, what's in it?
Sakaba. なるほどね。
Just some old things.
とりあえず酒場か。
I hope you'll find my father soon.
酒場に行こう。どっち方面だっけ、酒場って。こっちだっけ。合ってんな。
I don't feel thirsty right now.
こ まだ手がかりがあるってことかな。お。
Old clothes, soiled and worn. Old clothes, soiled and worn.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall. The Old Tabard Pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
そのパブに行くしかねえのか。家から近いってあそこのパブしかないもんな。
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
Dump the bosses off your backs. No gods, no masters.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike! No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol. This must be the man that I'm looking for.
その操作難しいんで難しいよ。
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
Arm in arm!
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine. Dump the bosses off your backs.
気になったからか。あいつ見張るんだな。
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
キャラ変わるんだね。いいね。どこ行った？あんまり近いとダメみたいね。
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere. I don't go with this bugger everywhere.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
別の道を探せばこっちかな。
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't
朝じじい。
Living costs are too much these
Hey.
days. My
ちょっ
son
と
has
通
to
り抜
work
ける
down
ん
the
だ。
sewers. He's only 7.
Stop crying and get to work. What are you waiting for?
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
厄介なことになるのか。マジか。
Take a brush and get in there.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
ものすごい危ないんだ。
Stupid kid.
Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
.こんなことのんきにやっていいのかな。マーケ出た。窒息してしまったやんけい。どうやら制限時間あるみたいです。なるほどね。これもたもたしてらんないわ。9時間難しそう。難しいよ。登れ、上まで登れ。ナイス。
He's still here. That's a relief.
ね、よかったわマジで。上だったらバレることはないな。マジか、これむずいわ。
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
出やすいか。次こっちか。ね、どうすんのこの先。これ使うの
From?
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
No place to hide here.
どこを通っていこうここ
Oi! What are you doing in my garden?
ずいぶんあれだな、泥畑やな。
Look at that crawling rat.
苦すぎるでしょ。どうやらあん中に入っていったようだな。
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chambers Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. It's too dangerous to enter.
どうしようか。どっからか入れんのかな。
I need to make sure that this is his final destination. It's too dangerous to enter. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth.
Hurry up. Did you fall asleep? What are you doing?
やばい。いや、ここでバレたくないな。怒らせたっぽいんだよね。
He's talking with a cabbie. I need to get closer.
近づきたいよね。
Damn! I need to find another way.
At last, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now. Ah, I've lost him. I can't lose him now.
連打して追跡ああ確かにな。ホームズよりはこの子の方がなんかすっげえ探偵してるって感じだけど。
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
お前庭はどうなってんだろうな。高めの見物中ちゃうかもしれない。
Locked.
鍵がかかっている。くそ誰。
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff.
有能だよね。
Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. It's too dangerous to enter. I can't see what's inside.
部屋の中が見えないな。
I can't see what's inside.
ね、お屋敷ひどいよね。
It's too dangerous to enter. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
紋章だから歴史なんかな。
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
これじゃない。医学か。芸術建築。
That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not. That's... That's not. That. That. That's not the one I... That's not... That's not... That.
エンブレムだから。
That's... Here it is.
あったー。
So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
顔立ちが大人だよな。
Only if our lives are in danger.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
とりあえず、
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
え、もうあなたの
Go,
家
go,
が
Mr. Holmes. I'll take care of everything.
あはははじゃねえよ。あ、こっちがあれなんだね。ホームズのくつろげるところなのかな。目がね、いいね。髪型ないし。 ぬ虫だわって。とりあえず馬車乗ってって感じなのかな。あ、でもそんなことしなくても移動できるのか。いやー、トギがいます。
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Come in, please. Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
資産家。いや、料理のレシピちゃうやろ、明らか。これ何がある？ へえ。あと次何があるんだ。あと一つ。まあいいか。よくねえのか。あと1個見つけなきゃいけないのか。そこだったの。胸関係あったのっていう。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already. And what is this supposed to mean?
Never mind. It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic. I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Lord Marsh even helps hospitals. A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house. Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
I've never heard of this man. John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both, and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
It's closed. Locked.
これなんで海に行けない?
Humanitarian aid for an orphanage.
さあ、推理空間の始まりです。クォーターメインクラブ。これ行方不明なのかな。近いよな。明らかこっちなんだな。全部押してしまえ。全部押してしまえ。推理になってないやんけっていう。やけくそかって。やけくそだわ。選び直すけども。ってことはこれとね、もう一回これとこれもっと証拠が必要だ。
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
My archive.
そうだね、今の状態だと十分かもしれない。わかんねえんだよな、見てても。
Brave Toby, best nose in the British Empire. A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. Kate wouldn't like it if I entered her room without her knowledge.
まあ、あれだね、今回は、俺ちょっとこれ、苦戦するかもしんないな。まあ、ここまでにしといてですね、また次回、やろうと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。また、多分機会があったらやると思います。お疲れ様でした。